So one other interchange I wanted to talk about briefly, and that is County Line Road interchange with I-10. We did give an update just a few episodes on the traffic signals there in episode 52, and we were hoping that progress could be made in terms of the setup there, but as you've probably seen, nothing has changed. There continues to be emails back and forth about submittals and comments to those submittals between the developer and Caltrans, and I'm copied on those emails, so I see them going back and forth. But at this point, I'm not sure if there will be a detour put in place for trucks, because that's one of the big challenges right now, or if maybe the construction of the permanent signals will start. So this, I know, continues to be a frustrating issue for the public, but it's even more frustrating for the cities, both Yucaipa and Calamasa, because our hands are tied and we can't do anything about it. And that's frustrating for us because we want to fix the problem. We just don't have the power or authority to resolve it. And again, people think that we have more power than we actually do, but we actually don't have nearly the power that people think that we do. And this is one of those situations where it shows, because as much as we like to fix the problem and jump in and fix it, and we simply can't. It would be literally considered trespassing, so we can't do it. So County Line Road itself, we have provided updates, obviously, on this podcast in episodes 8 and 34, and then we did a deep dive in episode 47 in regards to this project. So if you haven't listened to those episodes, I highly recommend that you do to get some of the background. But we finally have some light at the end of the tunnel for this project. The city of Yucaipa awarded a contract for their pavement management project on August 26th, and that contract will include the final paving of County Line Road between Calamasa Boulevard and Bryant. But it's just for the paving. So the roundabout medians, as you've seen them, there's no improvements. It's just dirt, basically, that are in those medians. That would have to be a separate project. So as I explained in episode 47, when we originally went to bid for the project, the bids were way too high. So one of the things we did to bring down the cost was to eliminate landscaping in the medians. So that doesn't mean it can't be done in the future, but we were focused on function over form at first, and then the landscape later as funding becomes available. Just so you know, too, there will be one other project after the paving is done by the San Gorgonio Pass Water Agency to rehab a pipeline between Bryant and 4th Street. Just be on the lookout for that, and they were going to be required to repair the street to their full standards. So they're going to do a full lane width in order to make sure that the pavement is maintained properly.